Hello everybody, this is the Bulldozer, and thank you for giving me your time, and thank you for watching another one of my videos. Man, it's just absolutely insane the amount of issues that is in this Call of Duty. It's like every time you turn around, there's a problem here, and there's a problem there. You got people spawning behind you. You got people spawning in front of you. You know, it's like they're pointing their gun at you, waiting for you to spawn in. It's absolutely insane. But over all the other issues, you know, we had a 26 gig update last week. And then we had another 9 gig update yesterday. So, folks, I haven't even played this game that much. I have really stopped playing this game. Literally, I'll throw up a snapshot here. I create my own charts. I've spoke about this in my Prestige videos. I've been doing these charts for almost 10 years. I do it in every Call of Duty. I Prestige Master in every Call of Duty. I, finish off all my weapons in the last, 5 or 6 Call of Duties. In one Call of Duty, I did it twice. And I went from level 40 to level 53 during double XP weekend. Didn't even Prestige. All I had to do was go from 53 to 55 and hit Prestige. I was so sick and tired of this game. All the BS. So we log in, and I'm a huge Keith Sullivan fan. You know, I love the show 24 when it was on. So I was looking forward to playing the new zombie map that he's featured in. So I log in. Take a look at this. And I'm going to go into the zombies. And now, remember, I've already downloaded the 9.3 gig. Okay? I think it was actually 9.33 gig. So I should have the 2 multiplayer maps. I should have the new zombies map. Look right there. It's not lit up. It's telling me to download it. So I click on it. And it says I have the Black Ops Pass. And it's included in the required map pack. To download and install the map pack to access it. But take a look, folks. There's nothing in the damn store. How am I supposed to download something if there's nothing in the store? Are you kidding me right now? Are you absolutely kidding me? And what was the 9.33 update I downloaded? You know, this just makes absolutely no sense. None whatsoever. I thought the last Call of Duty was the worst Call of Duty for all the mistakes. And they finally started getting their act together towards the end. But my God, are you kidding me right now? I mean, the last Call of Duty, you can go back and research my channel, folks. The last Call of Duty, I mean, I'm no spelling perfectionist at all. But my goodness, the spelling errors that was in the last Call of Duty was absolutely insane. And they have testers that play this game. Can they not read the screen and see, whoa? I mean, it wasn't like the last Call of Duty. It wasn't like, some of the spelling errors were hard to find. When you pull up weapons and it's got AARRBBCCC, hello, I think there's supposed to be a name there. You could tell that the print was put there like a placeholder or something. They never went back to fix. Because they don't care, folks. They absolutely don't care. They absolutely don't care. It's just absolutely insane. So as you've seen, I backed out. I waited a minute. Went back in. And again, you see there is nothing there. Now I was on this screen for a minute. So let me go ahead and I'll cut this video here and pick up where I go to the main menu again. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and show you that, you know, I do have the new download installed because I'm going to have the new market. You can see it right there. Goes to 100 tiers now, or contraband, I guess is what they call it, not market. Contraband. So you can see all 100 tiers there, which, you know, there's a story about that. But you know what does work? Boy, I can sure spend my money. But most likely I'd spend my money and still couldn't download that. I find it funny that the stuff in the store that I'm supposed to be able to download, I can't download, that I've already bought, but yet they want me to buy other stuff. The game says I have the pack, says I can download it, and when I go to where it tells me to download it, it's not there. But if I go to the store or the blackjack shops, what it's called, I can sure buy stuff there. Really? Treyarch, really? And then you post this tweet. Here, let me just show you. Here, check this out. They tweeted, "'Tis the season to look like a badass with these earnable outfits in Operation Absolute Zero. Which one's your favorite?" And I replied, "'Tis the season to look like a badass. Really? Please tell me how, because when you own the DLC and the game says you own it and you press download, nothing is there. Oh, wait. You meant when you, Treyarch, can't do your job. Okay, I get it." Now, you gotta look at the bottom tweet because, you know, the way the tweets go up. "Oh, yeah, baby. Let's get that download going. Oh, yeah." Because you can see, as you saw in this video, there's nothing there for me to be able to download. Then I also added, "Yeah, by the way, in case anybody wants to think it's my internet, nope, try again. Proof will be in my next Black Ops 4 video, which I'm doing here, and you can see there, which you'll see here in a second, that my internet service is not the issue." It's like with this right here. You know, charging $15 for this camo and this outfit. Really? Because all the calling cards and everything come with it are absolute trash. Absolute trash. Folks, there's a reason why I do not buy COD points. I haven't bought COD points maybe 6. I'm almost 5 to 6 Call of Duties. You look at my videos in the past, none of them are Call of Duty COD point supply drop opening videos. None of them. Especially World War II. Those are all my supply drop opening videos are ones that I earned. I don't think I did a supply drop opening video before that because I didn't buy COD points. World War II, every supply drop video I did was the ones that you earned because you can earn them in World War II. Now check this out. This situation somewhat like mine. I blocked out this person's name, but check this. This is so funny. Now this person posted this on Treyarch's Twitter page on December 11th, as you can see right there. So I bought the Black Ops Pass on both PS4 and Xbox One. Installed the DLC on both systems, yet when I start the game up on either system, it won't let me access it. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Sounds very familiar. It says I need the Black Ops Pass to download the content. Now that's a little different. Even though I have the pass and the DLC is downloaded. Now, he's got the DLC downloaded. I'm pretty sure that's what that 9.33 gigabyte was I downloaded. But neither of us can access the DLC content that we purchased. And here's the kicker, folks. Remember December 11th I mentioned? Look at when Activision replied to him. December 19th at 1:53 in the afternoon. 8 days later. That is insane. Waiting 8 days for an answer on a problem you're having. And DLC content at that. Here's another issue. I'm in the theater. Look, none of my recent games are loading in. When I bookmark a game, it doesn't even save. It never had saved. So I'm glad that when I use my Elgato, I don't even record long periods of time anymore on my Elgato. If I get gameplay I want to keep, then I'll just record that small gameplay and start over. Now we're going to do my my internet test, so you can see all these issues. None of them is because of my internet. It's all because of probably the last update that I had. But it is insane to especially have a DLC issue and wait 8 days for an answer. Apparently, he's got it on PlayStation, and Xbox got it before he even got a reply. Look, 229.22, 11.48. It's not my internet that I'm having these issues, folks. It is not my internet. And look, I even went and ran a speed test and came back, and the stuff still hasn't loaded in. It just makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And also remember too, I'm connected to the internet or I wouldn't be logged into the Call of Duty servers. Keep that in mind, folks. So anybody out there that's thinking that, I would not be logged into the Call of Duty servers if I was not connected to the internet. Another issue is when you get a download, a sizable download, or maybe any download as far as that goes, it changes, it resets everything in your game. Look at my calling card and my emblem. That's not what I run. It's got reset back to the default ones. Why? Look here. Look at all my specialists. Everything has been like I've never went to it before. Even the Black Ops ones. Folks, I'm Prestige 4? You're going to tell me I've never selected any of these? I mean, come on, are you kidding me? Look. Here you go. There's the Black Ops one is the one that I used to run a long time ago. There's the Halloween one. I never selected the Halloween one. We're at Christmas time now. So I got that face paint for Halloween and never used it. Never went and selected it. But yeah, I got videos on my channel showing me wearing it. It is so annoying to see all these green markers on your screen when you know they shouldn't be there. But why is it? Personally, I think it's because they don't really care about multiplayer. They're worried more about the Black Ops Pass. Well, folks, my other thing is to deal with the new market that we got, or contraband, I think is what they call it. You know why it only goes to 100 now, and then you've got the supply or the reserves, they're calling them, that you can purchase now afterwards? Is because the FTC is looking into this stuff. Because everybody knows that did any part of their contraband from 1 to 200, that you probably didn't even make it to 50 before you already had a duplicate. And that's the whole problem. The whole problem is it's a gambling system. Nobody is going to spend money on an item that they already have. Now here, I'm going to show you where you have to go and play the maps. You can see, it has its own special mosh pit playlist. So you go download them, and they're not there. The same thing as zombies. They're not there. So it's not just a zombies thing. It's the same thing for multiplayer. But yeah, that's the whole thing about the contraband. whether they want to admit it or not. Because they know FTC is looking into it. And, you know, they're going to start cracking down on all these companies doing all these microtransactions the way they're doing them. And Call of Duty is a big one. Call of Duty is a big one. Because you're going to seriously tell me that somebody is going to buy a reserve case if they know they already have that item that's behind that? No, they are not. Like, just picture, you got the reserve case that's kind of like a transparent image. Then through that reserve case, you can see what's in there. Now, if you've already got that item, why are you going to spend $1 on that reserve case if you've already got it? You wouldn't. And that's the whole problem, folks. That is the whole problem right there. The only way Treyarch / Activision can get themselves out of that is if they take away the duplicates. If they take away the duplicates, they've got a better playing surface to work with. But the fact is that with them putting the duplicates in there, they're shooting themselves in the foot. By them putting an item in there that you don't have, no matter how horrible it is or how good it is, it can be the ugliest spray in the world. But as long as it's an item that you don't have, they're good to go. But the duplicates is the issue. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. They need to get their act together. You know, this is the first time I've ever spent more than $60 on a game. The first time. Or not on a game, on Call of Duty. And, geez, 3 or 4 years. Again, look back on my channel. You're not going to see no DLC content videos on my channel. I don't buy the DLCs. I gave away Resistance DLC, what was that, 1 or 2 Call of Duties ago? I don't even remember now. I don't remember because I don't buy the DLCs. Other people like it, I might do the giveaway. As of right now, you can't even buy individual DCs for this, and I'm assuming you can't. So maybe they'll come out at a later date where you can buy this DLC. Excuse me for hitting the mic. But it's just absolutely insane. They've actually turned themselves into the new Fallout 76. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 has become the new Fallout 76. Because until they stop worrying about the microtransactions and all that stuff, and all this stupid stuff, $15 for a damn camo for a weapon, and the $20 they was charging for the 2 camos earlier when people already had them, and the one was supposed to be a GameStop exclusive, which means nobody else should have got it unless you got your pre-order from GameStop. Up yours, that's what they said. To everybody that pre-ordered their game from GameStop, up yours. We don't give a damn what you think. Just give me your money and close the door. That's all it boils down to. And until people stop doing that, there's a very good chance. The only way I'll probably even buy Call of Duty next year is if it comes out before my Best Buy membership expires. Because, see, I don't pay $60 for a game. See, everybody else might pay $60 for a game. I've put multiple videos on my channel telling people how they could save money. Well, it's too late now. You can't buy the Gamer Club Unlocked membership no more. They're doing away with it. But, yeah, I don't pay $60 for a game. Everybody else can wait in line at Best Buy or at GameStop and pay their $60 for full price for their game, or I can go to Best Buy, be in a store with like 15 to 20 people, and as soon as midnight hits the clock, they bring us up one by one. Our names are already on what we paid for rather, and we're out the door. Meanwhile, I'm driving past a GameStop, and there's like 200 to 400 people standing outside. Actually, I guess that was the old days. I couldn't tell you how many was outside this season because I got the digital version. But GameStop's is a dying breed anyway. They're in the process of going out of business, from what the investors' videos I've been watching and stuff. So yeah, just don't get it. I just do not get it. Treyarch had the opportunity to really turn themselves around, just like everybody was saying with Call of Duty World War II. They had the opportunity to turn everything around and shot themselves in the foot. You had the opportunity with Black Ops 4. Everybody knew how good of a game Treyarch put out, and I think the reason why you're having all these problems is you released 3 games at one time when you only normally do 2. You do zombies and you do multiplayer. Now you're doing zombies, you're doing multiplayer, and you're doing Blackout. And you're more worried about Blackout than you are anything else. And it speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. I don't know what else I could say, folks. I forgot there was a couple more things I need to add. Remember I was talking about the emblem and the calling card, how I said that that's not what I run, that every time there's an update, that it automatically resets everything? So, here, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. I forgot I recorded me going in and trying to reset this. Take a look at this, folks. I'm going to click on the emblem, or actually I guess they call it sticker, and look, it won't let me select it. It will not let me select it. Like, what the hell? It's like it's froze or something. I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. I can't select any of them. It will not let me select any of my stickers that I have. I still call them emblems. That's what they are to me. Yeah, it just makes no sense at all. Now look, it won't even let me select the calling card at all. I cannot even select the calling card to look at them. Now this was recorded before I went in and did the specialist. That's why it wasn't part of the original recording. But yeah, I can go into everything else, but I can't go into the calling card at all. And I go into the emblem, and I can't change the emblem. Jiminy Christmas, man. Now look at this. I'm going to spawn into the game. You're going to see me select Nomad. You're going to see Nomad come up. But look, I end up with Ajax. And it says auto-drafted.
Mercenaries, earn your cut.
So I have to take and select Nomad again and respawn in. Now take a look. Just so you know, I got snapshots of it so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, now look at this. You can clearly see that I have Nomad selected here. I've spawned into the match. I'm next to my teammates. You know, I'm waiting for everything to get started. Now look, it has Ajax and Nomad put together. And my teammates are next to me. So now I actually have two characters merged together. You can still see Nomad. Then all of a sudden, Nomad is gone and I'm Ajax. When you clearly seen me pick Nomad. Like, again, what the hell, Treyarch? How is this even possible when I selected Nomad? It also says auto-drafted. It was not an auto-draft. An auto-draft is if you don't pick nobody. Nomad was in the map next to my other teammates' names. So apparently I picked Nomad. But that wasn't good enough for Treyarch. I had to be Ajax. It's just like I had another time that Ajax was selected. Now, auto-drafted, it should have picked anybody. But it's like anytime I have an issue like this, it's always Ajax. Okay? And I can't think of the name of the map. I'll put the link to the video in the description. I didn't even go to this one side of the map. Not one time while I was playing this game. But I was one of the kills in the kill cam. It showed my name, just like now, above Ajax. But I showed my entire gameplay because I joined that game in process. I was running Crash. And I never went to that area of the map one time. But yet, I was in the kill feed playing as Ajax when I was actually playing as Crash. Stuff like that only happens in a Call of Duty game. Again, unbelievable. Now, one last thing before I get out of here. Take a look at this. Now, I'm showing you this picture for a reason. Because you can clearly see there's only 5 people that spawn in. Please explain to me, Treyarch, why don't you have 6 people here if there's 6 people on a team? Are you that lazy that you can't put 6 people on this loading screen in the lobby when the game's loading? This is yet more proof that you don't give a damn about multiplayer. All you're worried about is blackouts. And just in case that somebody out there might say, oh, you photoshopped that, or, that's a fake image, there's all the players after they spawned in. 5 players, and there's 6 people on a team. Now, they made that change some time ago where they changed the game from 5 players to 6 players. But yet they don't have the time to take and make the change so there's 6 people on that screen. Your whole squad. So somebody's left out. Which is absolutely BS. It just absolutely shows how much actually they care. Just makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Absolutely none. There used to be a time where people used to say, all these other developers that do Call of Duty games, they were nothing compared to Treyarch. People can't say that no more. Because Treyarch they've actually made themselves look worse than Sledgehammer. And I thought that was hard to do. This game actually looks worse than Call of Duty World War II. And that's a real shame. That is a real shame. Who knows? Maybe towards the end of the life cycle or end of this year, you'll get your act together too. This is the Bulldozer. Get your killing on. And I'm out of here.